Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. This is the book that I'll be reading from, Why I Make Myself Unhappy. This is by my guru, His Eminence the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. I'll be reading from page 24, chapter 4. When you say, I'll try, you've already failed. So I would go to a picture to share with you. No, this one. I actually took this picture in Kechara Forest Retreat, and as you can see, it was it was taken after rain, and you see the water drops are still on the flowers. Okay, back to page 24, chapter 4. When you say I'll try, you've already failed. What you need to say, I will, and do it. For people who say I'm lazy or I'm not aware, oh, I'm attached, oh, I have desire, that's the way I am, but I'm working on it. BS. In fact, that itself is an attachment and a lame excuse for you to continue what you're doing to create yourself the next time. When you actually tell people, I'm full of desire, I'm lazy, I have bad speech, I'm not aware, I can't do this, I can't do that, you are reinforcing it because you are using that as an excuse not to become better. That is called attachment based on wrong projection that comes from the deepest suffering, ignorance. The main factor for us to stay in samsara is when we reinforce it over and over. I can't, I won't, I don't have time, I can't, I just can't, it's hard, I'll try. You know what's the worst word that puts you down? When you say, I will try. It's very bad because you give yourself 50-50 that you won't. And if you know yourself, if you have a reputation of not fulfilling your commitments and not doing what you're supposed to do and disappointing a lot of people, if you are that type of person, disappointing people, letting people down, letting your anger take over, getting revenge, being lazy, not fulfilling your commitments, if you are that type of person, when you say, I'll try, you allow yourself to fail. Some of you may think, oh, but that's my way of not letting people down. You are already letting them down because you already have the reputation of being that way. So what you need to say is, I will, and do it. Whatever reputation we make in the past can be changed now for the future. So, if you were this way, if you were orange in the past, you can be red in the future. If you are red today, you can be green the next day. Everything is based on you changing your reputation. So, therefore, whatever you were, it doesn't have to be the same tomorrow. Whatever you are now doesn't have to remain. Whatever you want to be can happen now. Why? Because you put in what you want to be. You become what you put your energy towards. So, if you are self-deprecating and you say you cannot, or you put yourself down by not doing because you base it on a past experience, then you are a very attached person. If you are a very attached person in Dharma, it's very hard to improve and become better. The best way to let go of that attachment, the best remedy, is realizing you are attached, listening to Dharma teachings on removal of attachment, collecting merit, and doing practices to cut out that attachment. Because if it's attachment, it brings unhappiness. If it's attachment-based, it brings disharmony. If it's attachment-based, No matter how good things are now, no matter how good your motivation supposedly is, it will bring about unhappiness. The law in samsara is everything is impermanent and will end. You need to remember that truth, and you need to keep that in your mind. So long as we understand that truth, everything becomes easier. It's not something that makes you depressed. It is something that actually helps you to become better. It's a very short chapter. I will end it here so that you can, hopefully spend a bit time thinking about what Rinpoche has said. And, um, we do tend to have a lot of excuses to get us out of situations that we do not like, such as doing this or doing that. So we come up with excuses that we can't, we'll try. And, a lot of times it's just excuses. So, being with Rinpoche and working very closely with Rinpoche, we learn to overcome that because Rinpoche works very hard to instill into us that really nothing is impossible if we really make the effort or set our mind to do it. There's a lot of training that we have a lot of people, a lot of Rinpoche students has gone through, and it really has made them a better person and more capable, especially in times of emergency when other people needs help, or then we will work on having a solution rather than having stopped at I don't know, you know or I can't. Those are the things that really stop us from being a better person. So that's something to contemplate on. And well, anyway, thank you very much for sharing your time with me. And I do hope that you will get this book, Why I Make Myself Unhappy. It's actually a very, very, very thin book. You see, it's very thin. It's like that. And then it comes with a CD at the back that you can listen to Rinpoche in the teaching. And okay, thank you for sharing your time with me. And I'll end this with a completion dedication. And I will do it in English this time. May the precious, precious body mind, where it is not born, arise and grow. May that bond have no decline, but increase forevermore. May the precious emptiness, where it is not born, arise and grow. May that bond have no decline, but increase forevermore. May this merit accumulated by myself and others beneficially serve all sentient beings and the Buddha Dharma. Especially may the essential teachings of the unerring Master Tsongkhapa become clear and enduring. In all my rebirths, may I not be parted from perfect gurus. Let me enjoy the abundance of the Dharma, perfecting the quality, stages, and paths. May I quickly attain the rank of Rajadhara Buddha. By the virtue, may I quickly realize Guru Buddhahood and transfer each sentient being into that enlightened state. May all conducive conditions arise and all obstacles be pacified in order to increase infinitely the doctrine of the spiritual king Tsongkhapa. By the merits of the 3 times of myself and others, may the doctrine of Lama Tsongkhapa blaze forever. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the paths of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. May the holy teachers have long lives. May the enlightened activities be fully displayed in the 10 directions. And may the brightness of the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa continuously dissipate the veil of darkness covering the beings of the three realms. In this holy land surrounded by snow mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. May your lotus feet, O powerful Chenrezig, Tenzin Gyatso, remain in this world until the end of existence. Thank you again for sharing your time with me, and please do join me for my next session. Thank you.